What's going on, everybody? It's Ndukauba, and today I'm going to bring you guys my first impressions of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now note that of course these impressions are driven by the fact of me playing the Japanese PS3 version of the game. So I'm not going to give this game my actual review until I get the US English PS4 version when the game actually comes out. But my initial thoughts on Dragon Ball Xenoverse, it's good. It's, oh god, that's a freaking understatement. I know that there's a lot of people out there saying that it's Battle Z 2.0. The people who say that it's Battle Z 2.0 are people who have not played the game, and I say that wholeheartedly without the slightest doubt in my mind. Now, of course, like, all games have flaws. I'm not knocking down the fact that Xenoverse does have its fair share of flaws. All games do. But those flaws are extremely minuscule. Like, this game is extremely fun to play. Genuinely, I can't stress that enough because I have not had this much fun with a Dragon Ball game in a very, very long time. Now, of course, we've had Ultimate Tenkaichi and Battle Z. Those were the two newest Dragon Ball Z games at the time before Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and it's safe to say that those experiences really have not been that good. Honestly, like, after playing Xenoverse very, like, in depth, those two games are absolute trash compared to Xenoverse. Like, I do not have the slightest doubt in my mind about that. I don't. Xenoverse is, without a doubt, my favorite Dragon Ball Z game of all time. And I don't care what anybody says. You can come out and say, well, Tenkaichi 3 was this, or, well, Budokai 3 was this. I don't care. Honestly, Dragon Ball Xenoverse is, without a doubt, my personal favorite Dragon Ball Z game of all time because of how much it's offered and how much fun it's giving me throughout the past week. Within the past week. And that's saying something. Now, most games really don't, or most Dragon Ball Z games to be specific, don't really have that much longevity to it. For example, let's see, a good one is Battle of Z. Battle of Z is, we can all say that it's mainly focused around team-based combat. And the fact of it, you know, being the first Dragon Ball Z game to introduce having more than 2 players on one field. And that's cool and all, but that's all it was. You would be able to play offline and, you know, do story mode, or you play online and do, you know, story co-op mode with, you know, friends, or just play online modes like, you know, score battle, Dragon Ball grab, all that stuff. In this game, like, it's much more than that, because, like, again, like, okay, I'll give you guys an example. A few days ago, I was playing Xenoverse with ZZ Toasty, S.Storms HD, and Afro Senju, and we were having a fantastic time, and that's an understatement. I literally cannot come up with another word to describe how much of a great time we were having playing Xenoverse. And the thing about it is, of course, I got this game, you know, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, before everybody else did. I got it before S.Storms HD, ZZ Toasty, and Afro Senju. So, of course, when we fought, I have, you know, a higher skill level in terms of, you know, what to do, how to string combos than they do. It's just natural. I had the game longer. But even so, like, through all the victories, all the losses, no matter what happened, we all had fun. That's the thing. Here's another example. It's still within the example that I'm giving you guys. We were playing 2v2s. It was me and Afro Senju versus S.Storms HD and ZZ Toasty. And there's a time when S.Dot was like, you know what, it doesn't matter, use anybody. I pulled out SSJ4 Gogeta, and of course, like, they got annihilated, like, it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But, like, it wasn't to the point where, like, man, why didn't you use Gogeta? It's like, oh, holy crap, I want a rematch. Like, I want more. So they even set a limit saying, okay, you can only use Saiyan Saga characters, and even at that, we're all going to use the same character. We all used Kid Gohan. And, well, except for Asta, I think he used his custom character because he was just being a fool. But yeah, well, mainly we all used Kid Gohan, and, you know, I still won, but we all had fun playing it. That's the thing. It's just an amazing experience. There's so much longevity to the game as well, like so much customization options for your characters, so many moves to learn for your characters, as well as like, my personal opinion, a very fantastic story mode. Demigra is an amazing boss. I do love the final battle against him. I'm not going to spoil it, but just know that he is honestly a worthy final boss. Like, Demigra is great. it's so much. It's just so much epicness. I can't really elaborate on that enough. And the thing about it is, most of my experiences from Dragon Ball Xenoverse, aside from playing online with Toasty, S. Dot, and Afro, most of my experiences were offline. That's the thing. If I'm having this much fun offline, just imagine what happens once I play online. And I'm not playing online on the Japanese version. So when I get the actual US version, that is when I'm gonna find out the true experience of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. But as of right now, most of my experiences have been offline, and I'm having the time of my life. I have not had a single moment where I have been tired of the game. Honestly, like, I've had times where I've stayed up all the way till 6 a.m. wanting more and more Xenoverse. That's how much fun I'm having. So my first impressions of Dragon Ball Xenoverse, holy crap, it's definitely worth it. Like, now of course, like, if you go in the game being like, this is gonna be the second coming of Dragon Ball, okay, then no, like, you're setting your standards way too high. But if you come in with a reasonable mindset, and I remember Thundershot saying this in one of his collabs with Rhyme Style, if you come in the game thinking that, you know, this is definitely going to be worth the $60, you are not going to be disappointed, because this game is worth the $60 without a doubt. Also, I know that there's a lot of talk going on online right now about if this game is like overhyped. No, it's not. It is not. Like, I don't care what anybody says, and I'm not speaking on a biased opinion. This is my actual thoughts. This game is definitely not overhyped. It isn't. Because if a game is able to pretty much give out this much fun based off of even just playing offline, it's definitely worth the hype. Like, the hype is completely justified. Like, you guys are not going to be disappointed by this game. I can't stress that enough. Now, of course, if you come in thinking, oh, I'm gonna play this game like Tenkaichi, I'm gonna play this game like Budokai, oh, I'm gonna play this game like Rage Blast 2, then that's a mistake. This game is nothing like those games. It's its own game in its own right. It's something completely different. So don't come into the game like it's Tenkaichi. Don't come into the game like it's Budokai. Don't come into the game like it's Raging Blast. This game is completely different. Come in expecting a completely different, unique Dragon Ball experience that will be fun for everybody. At least from my personal opinion, that I can assure that. Because, of course, I have proof from multiple people saying that the full game of Dragon Ball Xenoverse is a great experience. So come in expecting a brand new experience, and I assure you, you will not be disappointed. So that really is my first impression. Like, I would tell anybody to go out and buy Dragon Ball Xenoverse, because it's just that much fun. It is. So that is my first impressions on Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, if you did, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Q_Ndukauba, and also follow S.Storms HD, ZZ Toasty, Afro Senju, Rhyme Style, and Thundershot69. I will have all of their channels in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching. See you guys later.